So it's
Hello, and welcome back to another Pickled Unscripted. As always, I have with me my favorite human, Matt the Pickled Dragon, and I, as always, am Dracoya. Matt, what are you drinking today?
I've got Grange Stone.
Mmm.
It's a Scotch whiskey, Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, with a sherry cask finish, of course.
I was gonna ask. It's that
Yes,
classic sherry cask that you love so much.
it's a newer distillery though, and they put this particular bottle is quite good. I don't know that I'm a big fan of their regular bottle, but because it's too smoky for me. But I really like this, so
Yeah.
good times.
We have similar taste in whiskey for sure. And I'm just for change, I'm actually joining you. I've got a Modelo, so this will be fun.
Yeah.
And speaking of fun, we have some cool news for you today about WotC and all the lovely things that WotC's getting up to again.
They have big plans for new books.
New books. Oh my God,
Yeah.
Dracoya. If you're as excited about this as we are, you should like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think below. And go to dnddice.com and use promo code PICKLED. dnddice.com, promo code PICKLED.
They have new necromancer dice with
Necromancer dice.
skulls and all kinds of fancy doodads.
Just in time for Warhammer, the new Warhammer models that are out too.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go. Lots of dice there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they announced the Artificer's book not long ago, and then they had to push it back to December because of misprintings and the problems with the cover art or something. And the thing that stood out to me about that book was that it was 112 pages. I mean,
That's it.
I've written adventures and published adventures longer than 112 pages. And I'm thinking to myself, why's he putting out a book for 112 pages and releasing it as a major supplement release? I know that like Perkins and all those guys have left and they have a bunch of interns in their development shop. Um, but man, that is a little sad that that is one of their big releases. But so they made this announcement, five new books. Are you ready for these five new books? I don't think you
Do
are.
it. Let's do it, guys.
Five new books. All right, here we go. Dungeons and Dragons reveals five new books. Boom. An article by Eric Law. Um,
Poor guy.
sadly, four of these five books will be released in November of 2025. That's not really the sadly part, but the sadly part is just what they are. I mean, it is
It's so
a
good.
husk, empty
It's
shells.
literally empty shells, guys.
Okay, so one of them is The Warriors and Wizards Compendium, a young adventurer's guide. So, they burned all their bridges with the Grognards, older players, and even some of the fifth edition people, especially with the flop of Sigil, their VTT. So they're releasing yet another collection of young adventurers books to get the young people in. They've already had other starter sets and they've had other, core books, so to speak, for young kids out there, if you didn't know. But I guess this is for the new version, the 2024 D&D 1, 6E, 5.5E, whatever. Um, I guess it's for that. But if the rules are so stripped down and 5E and 6E are compatible, I don't know what the purpose of these new books are because we already
Um,
had kids' books.
right. I
So,
I'm not sure. It seems kind of pointless. All right.
yeah.
Sure.
So for that added dimension of depth that D&D needed so bad, next we've got a coloring book.
A coloring book. Oh, so
Yes.
that's gonna save all of Dungeons and Dragons. That's what I've been needing, guys. You know
Sit
what you
down.
could do when you're playing D&D with all your friends and it's super freaking boring because you're playing the new update? Get the coloring book.
Boom. That just happened. I mean, seriously. Okay. There's a Dungeon Master's campaign journal and a player's campaign journal.
Okay, so
So,
again, literal empty husks.
yeah, literally empty books that you're expected to write yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks,
Then
WotC.
my personal favorite, which isn't even going to be ready till 2026, is Dungeons and Dragons Crochet, a
The
book of knitting
crochet.
patterns. It's a crochet book.
Crochet. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, who are they even marketing that to? Like most people that play are not women. Well, and I'm not saying that guys can't crochet. Men, you can crochet all you want. I misspoke. Crochet all you want. It's good for your mental health. Doesn't have to be a woman thing. But at the same time, most crocheters are going to be women. And they're putting it towards a niche field within a niche field because this crochet book, what is it? Do we have a picture of it, Matt?
I think it's later in the article, but yeah, we'll get there.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, this basically says, they're teaming up with 10 Speed Press, Clarkson Potter to create even more official books that Dungeons and Dragons fans can use to both during and after their games.
What are they gonna make next? Like an empty dream journal?
I don't know, like, mm.
Are they gonna make, oh, here's my theory. They're gonna make an empty dream journal and like an art book, like a sketchbook for Dungeons and Dragons. And it's just like a normal everyday sketchbook, but they have a different cover on top, so they're gonna charge you twice as much.
Okay, so I wonder, you know, when I look at this, the Dungeons and Dragons crochet, back to that. Um, I wonder if they're gonna have a disclaimer on the book, like wearable gloves of missile slaying and usable bag of holding. Like, are they gonna have to disclaim, don't try to catch bullets and arrows with these gloves that you crochet yourself, or, extra dimensional space not included on the bag of holding. Uh, Seriously. And then literally what every hardened, grizzled, scarred adventurer needs is granny squares featuring the symbols of the schools of magic. We need granny squares.
These squares, yeah, definitely. I need that in my game, sure. And the thing is, Matt, so I don't know if you know this about me, but I happen to be a master cross stitcher. I
All
am a
right.
master at it. I'm not saying this to just brag. I'm telling you, I know where my skill level is at, and you're going to be hard pressed to find somebody who is better at cross stitching than me. And maybe one of these days, if we get enough like and comments, I'll even make a small video where I show it off. I mean, I'm really good at this, and the patterns that are in this book are ridiculous. Now, this is crochet, which is a completely different hobby. But I'm telling you, the patterns are ridiculous. And I know what happens to these books. They wind up on the dollar rack at your half price books because nobody wants to buy them.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, if you showed me some sort of garment or item, I couldn't tell you if it was knitting or cross stitch or crochet or any of them. All
Yeah.
I know is that my adventurers all want granny squares. Seriously. All right, so here we have the book description. I guess this is great. Okay. So this is the player's journal, and it includes prompts, indexes, and templates that'll help track party members. So you got to keep tabs on your party members, NPCs, factions, creatures, and unforgettable moments because, a blank piece of paper just isn't good enough anymore. You got to
I was
buy
gonna
this book from
say,
us.
why can't you just do this yourself? They just listed everything in that book. I'll just get like $1.50 notebook and listed all my damn self. Also, there's these things nowadays called computers. So maybe I'll just use that instead. That also helps when you're doing 2, 3, 4, 5 year long campaigns, right, Matt?
Yes. Now, what I find interesting is this part. It has deluxe features like
Oh,
a back pocket for holding spell cards, not included,
wow. A
and
back
other
pocket.
ephemera, as well as an elastic closure to ensure safe storage of loose sheets. Wait a minute, if you have loose sheets, that means you're not using the journal. I
Maybe it's for
found
their
a
character
weakness.
sheets.
This is, and they describe it as a lavish keepsake that you'll be able to
Oh,
proudly display
a
at
lavish
campaign's end.
keepsake that they probably spent like 20 cents purchasing from China. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I tell you what. And they describe the front cover, a terrifying roper bears its fangs. So here's the picture. I mean, it's not, I mean, it's very not terrifying.
You're not scared? I'm
No.
terrified. Can't you tell?
I've really got to play this up because they don't have the game developers to put out anything of substance.
Oh,
So they're like Family Guy, Brian, who puts out the self-help book with a whole bunch of blank pages for you to work on yourself. Like, oh God. Okay. So here we have the Dungeon Master's Journal. So oh, wait a minute. Prompts, indexes, and templates to help bring a riveting story. So they did a bunch of like copy and paste and then find and replace with the wording here. Yes, it has deluxe features like back pockets for holding spell cards and other ephemera. Copy and paste. It's so
wow.
original.
They're that lazy. They just copy. I bet you it's the exact same thing on the inside. They probably switched up like 5 pages and just changed the cover.
Yeah, I mean they wouldn't have to do much, would they?
I mean, they're not doing much as it is. They can't even be bothered to write another book, so they're just giving you an empty blank book to write yourself.
And here we have, ooh, let's just zoom in. We have
The
the
crochet.
crochet book. Whoops. So we got the Hand of Vecna. We got a mimic. We've got this little like slice of cake with an angry face, but I bet that's the gelatinous cube.
Yeah, that's the gelatinous cube.
And
Who else
then
wants a granny square? Like, comment down below.
I don't see the granny squares. I don't know what a granny square is, but I assume it's square, right?
It's like a doily.
Oh, a doily.
Well, it's not the same thing as a doily, but it's like a doily.
Well, I don't know. All I know is no, they've phoned this in, that's for sure.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the beholder's pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of beholders. I would not mind if somebody wanted to crochet me a beholder and send it. I would be so happy. But I'm not gonna pay $30 on a stupid crochet book to do it.
Yeah, and I don't know even what the price of these books are going to be.
Do you want to guess? I would love to guess. Let's do
All right,
this. Okay.
go ahead.
Yes. All right. Crochet book is going to be $30 minimum.
29.99 kind of thing.
I think yeah, 29.99. I would say, do I have okay, question, Matt. Do I have to guess the exact dollar amount or can I give you like a small $5 range?
I would say, yeah, give you an over under of a few bucks.
Okay, so like five bucks. So it's gonna be I think it's gonna be between 30 and $35, the crochet book. I think that the journals are gonna be something between 15 and $20 each. Um, and then
Journals are going to be 25 to 30. That's what I'm saying.
really you think the journals are gonna be 25 to 30?
I yes.
Okay. For empty paper?
Yeah. Well, it's going to have lines printed on it because it's not going to be empty. They're going to have lines.
Wow, the effort. The effort. And then what
Yes.
else was there? There was the young kids
It,
adaptation.
yes.
I think that might be closer to 40. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
40?
Because what they did before with the kids' books is they released them in like 3 or 4 volumes and they charged like premium for those each of those 3 or 4 volumes. This is just one book. So I would wager it's going to be expensive.
Like 40, maybe $50?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Even
Yeah.
especially considering that their books are what, $80 now, 79.99 or nothing for the normal book.
That's crazy. Oh, and then we've got the Artificer book. All
Yeah, that's the
100.
one, the 100 pages of artificer stuff.
They're probably going to charge $60 just for that stupid book.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you
Um,
guys think? Predictions on the price of this dumpster fire here. I mean, it's obvious none of this is geared towards your average gamer whatsoever. And it's a sad,
why?
sad state of affairs for, um, you know, especially a holiday release. Like, think back to, the 2014, every year they came out with something around holidays that was really exciting, at least the first several years they did. But this, my God,
Cheer up, Matt, and I'll give you a
granny
little
squares.
glowy. Yeah, great score.
That's all I got to say about that.
All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Let us know your predictions. Are we that far off? Do we get a prize if we're right? I feel like we should get a prize, Matt.
Bottle of scotch.
There we go. We're going to get a prize if we're right. Let us know what you guys think below. And as always, come back to have another round on us.